Who's a goddamn deal, man? It's Willing Only Pap. Pappy! We are back with another video, and bruh, I got a text message from a person that's down at Lackland for the people that's getting ready to go to Air Force BMT, and they've been wondering about the run, been nervous about the run, and this is also for the people that think that they could just get up and join the Air Force, do BMT without preparing for it. You know what I'm saying? That ain't in nobody's type of shape. This video is for y'all as well. The reason why I can say BMT was sweet for me in all phases because I was in shape. You know what I'm saying? And with that, BMT was a breeze for me. I was an athlete, so I was never worried about PT whatsoever. You know, I didn't start worrying about PT until I got the Raven school, because of them long ass runs. Y'all worried about a mile and a half run? A mile and a half run. Now, I'm gonna just say this. If you're not in the best shape, that's okay. But you have to be in some type of shape going into BMT. You ain't gotta be no Olympic athlete and this and that, but you have to be in some type of shape, dog. But anyway, look, this text message say, I'm gonna just start from the beginning. I said, if you're allowed, can you send me a week-to-week itinerary of basic training so I can do a YouTube video on it? And she asked if I was gonna be talking noise about it, or was I getting helpful tips, or etc. And I would like helpful tips and tricks and all that. And I'm gonna skip down because that ain't really for y'all. She said, biggest things, start running now. Jesus, I can't express how many people failed because of their run and get kicked out. I'm gonna let that marinate a little bit as I sip my wine. Ooh, yeah. Oof. Y'all better get y'all shit together. Because I didn't know they was kicking niggas out because they couldn't run. I didn't know. I didn't see it. That's why I didn't know. But if you suck at PT, the run to be exact, y'all just heard me read the text message to y'all. They would kick your ass out. Now, I'm not trying to scare you. What I'm trying to do is get you to put the fork down, get your big back ass up, and go run. Running is a part of the military, regardless of the branch. So shit, get up and do what you gotta do. For the people that got a little bit to go before they leave a basic training, get up and go run. Well, Pat, what do I do? Bro, start out, go to your track and run 4 laps a day. And once you feel like that's starting to get easier, increase your laps. You know what I'm saying? But if you want to go for the gusto, start out with running a mile and a half. You know what I'm saying? You can mix it up. You can do it on the treadmill and outside, which is the best way to do it anyway, because on the treadmill you can kind of set your pace. But now, do outside and inside run work. And that's how you improve your running. You know, if you was an athlete, like I said, you're gonna be fine. But for the people that don't have an athletic bone in your body, oh yeah, your ass is cooked. Your ass is cooked if you ain't trained for it. I'm just a messenger, bro. All I wanted was to give y'all a week-to-week itinerary, because I have a lot of parents that follow me, watch the videos, because they want to know what their child is doing in basic at that time. You know what I'm saying? So she hit me with that bomb. I ain't know. But now you know. Get your ass up and go run. And for the people that's in them later 30s, Get your old ass up and go run, because it's not sweet for you. Even though every age group has they own standards, you still gotta pass that motherfucker. You gotta pass your standards. And what I mean by that is, if you 37, your mile and a half time might be 15 minutes. I'm just throwing out an answer because, like I said, each age bracket got different standards. So if you can't run a mile and a half 15 minutes, your old ass don't need to be in the military trying to collect benefits. You don't need benefits. You need to get your ass and get on that track. Okay, you ain't worthy of benefits if you can't run. And you know, once you get in the service, you're gonna see all these people on profiles and this and that. Weenies. Now, if you got legit injuries, cool. But if not, you're gonna see a lot of weenie ass people not taking their goddamn PT test because they're on a waiver, they're on a profile. Whole time they just fat and lazy. But yeah, I ain't trying to scare nobody. I'm trying to put a little battery in y'all back, like a little fire on the ass, so y'all can go into basic prepared. Like I said, you don't have to be the best at PT. You just need to be able to pass. Alright? And y'all look, I'm not trying to tell y'all. Passing to me is 95 and above. Of course, 70 above is passing, but if you can't get a 95 your PT test, bro, you trash, bro. You trash. But I got the Raven mindset, and you know, it is what it is. So y'all better get up and run, fool. No excuses. I gave y'all inside game, inside insight information of what to expect if you suck at running. They will send your ass home. Bro, imagine doing everything you need to do to join the Air Force, right? Because the Air Force is picky. They don't let everybody into the Air Force, right? Imagine going through all that, you get to basic, and you get kicked out because you can't run. You know what I would do? If you left and you came back home because you couldn't run, I'm laughing at you, bro. Cause that is childish. That is childish, dog. I can't lie. I can't lie. So y'all got the information that y'all need. Like I said, this ain't meant to scare anybody. Is made or meant for y'all to get on y'all P's and Q's and handle your business. Get up and go run. Do something. But yeah, got any more questions, bro? Leave them in the comments. I got you. Like, comment, subscribe if you're new. We going crazy this month, in the month of May. I love y'all. Pap out.